24-hour News 8's Zach Horner is live at the scene where this all ended in West Olive. Hi, Zach.
Well, Leon and Heather, I'm still at the scene at where this all ended up tonight, and that is at the West Olive Estates here, and that's near 146th Avenue and Stanton Street. I'm going to take a look, or I'm going to take a step out so you can take a look at the scene down here. Police still on scene, still very active. They do tell me they're going to wrap things up here pretty soon. It's been a long day for them, but let's get into what we know at this point. This incident began just before 7:30 Sunday this morning at a house it was divided up into apartments in the 300 block of Merrill Avenue by West Muskegon Avenue in Muskegon. Investigators say the suspect arrived at the apartment with his wife. She told investigators that she was held at gunpoint in the car. The suspect then shot a 29-year-old Muskegon man in the apartment. Now, witnesses said he was shot in the head and died at the scene. According to witnesses, a 25-year-old woman inside the apartment was grazed by a bullet. Ottawa County Dispatch began to receive, at that point, calls from a concerned family member and the suspect's wife. The wife then began texting dispatch. Investigators say the suspect then drove himself and his wife back to their home here in West Olive at the West Olive Estates, like I mentioned. Police arrived at the mobile home. That's when the suspect came out of the home holding a gun to his wife's head. Officers told the suspect to drop that weapon. He did not comply, and officers shot the suspect, killing him. Now, we spoke to the woman who had the gun to her head, her father, earlier today, and this is what he had to say.
She says, I can't talk long because he told me to keep my phone off. He's got me at gunpoint. He's going into a house right now, and she said the next thing she saw was a guy running out of the house. He looked like he had been shot. The next thing she knew, she heard another shot of a person in the house.
Well, we'll be out here at the scene that we just showed you behind me here at the West Olive Estates, hoping to learn a little more. No identities of the suspect at this point or the people that are killed. We just know the ages, but we're working to learn more as the evening goes on. Live in West Olive, I'm Zach Horner, 24-hour News 8.
All right, Zach, so many moving parts there. We do know that the Michigan State Police are heading up the officer-involved shooting there to give a private investigation.
Full investigation.
On this, and the officers involved in that shooting, of course, are on administrative leave. We'll be following the case closely.